Your Honors, Chancellor, Chair, members of the Board of Regents, colleagues and guests from near and far, thank you for being here today to celebrate our graduates and the cultural, the economic, and the social impact Memorial University continues to have on Newfoundland and Labrador, Canada, and the world. It is an honor and a privilege to serve as Memorial's 16th President and Vice Chancellor. Most importantly, to the graduating class of 2025, congratulations. So this is a little bit fancy, but this is actually about you, and it is a celebration, so we're going to try that one more time. To the class of 2025, congratulations! There we go! Much better, much better. Thank you all for choosing Memorial as a partner in your learning. I am incredibly proud of your achievements and delighted to share this day with you and with your loved ones. Graduates, this is your moment, a moment that captures your struggles, your sacrifices, and your victories. This is yours to seize, to shape, and to remember. Since 1949, when Memorial gained degree-granting status, over 156,000 graduates have been launched into the world, many staying right here in Newfoundland and Labrador, strengthening the economic and the social fabric of our communities. Today, across 3 ceremonies, we will celebrate almost 1,000 new graduates, each with a story of purpose, resilience, struggle, and triumph. These stories are rarely written alone, graduates. They rest on a foundation of support, people who inspire and enable us to go further than we ever thought possible. Graduates, please take a moment to thank the friends, the parents, the guardians, the faculty, the staff, the funders, the mentors who helped you get here. This celebration belongs to them too. Let's say thank you. So each of us has someone who made a significant difference in our journey, perhaps many someones. For me, one of those people was my late father. As I step into this new role, I am very keenly aware that this is the first major milestone I've reached without him. His legacy lives on, however, in 3 guiding principles he passed down. Principles that continue to inspire me, my brothers, and his 7 grandchildren. I want to share them with you this morning because, like mine, the architecture of your legacy will be built from the people, the lessons, and the experiences that have shaped you. First, you gotta work hard. My dad believed that doing hard things builds strength, much like resistance training. Entrepreneur and writer Nat Eliasson once wrote, "Our self-image is composed of historical evidence of our abilities. The more hard things you push yourself to do, the more competent you will see yourself to be." Earning a university credential is hard, and you did it. That's worth celebrating for sure. But don't stop here. The world is complex and often unfair. It needs people willing to take on tough challenges. Second, do the right thing. Peter Parker famously said, "With great power comes great responsibility." But he also noted that it's the choices that make us who we are, and we can always choose to do the right thing. Doing the right thing isn't always easy. Sometimes it means standing alone, sometimes it means being uncomfortable or giving something up. But whether it's speaking up, owning a mistake, showing kindness when no one's watching, do the right thing anyway. It's always worth it. Third and finally, give more than you take. In my family, volunteering isn't optional. For my parents, it was a way of life. Giving back creates meaning. It builds community, and it reminds us that we're part of something larger. As you move forward, I urge you graduates to find ways to give of your time, of your talents, of your attention. It will make your life richer and the world better. As I reflect on my new role, I return to those simple 3 lessons: work hard, do the right thing, give back. I see these principles in action when I speak with Memorial students and alumni. How many alumni are in the theater today? Raise your hand if you're a Memorial alumni. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you very much. So over a century ago, Veblen described universities as corporations for the cultivation and care of the community's highest aspirations and ideals. 100 years later, Harvard President Lawrence Bacow echoed that sentiment, calling higher education a pillar of democracy, one that, if weakened, would fundamentally diminish all of us. I believe that deeply. In a time when many institutions are questioned, universities remain an infrastructure of hope, places where the search for understanding cultivates the critical skills our society needs most. I hear this every day from Memorial students and alumni, how the lessons they learned in our campuses continues to guide them as they build businesses, lead communities, and care for their families. These stories validate what researchers have long argued, that the value of university goes far beyond the financial. Yes, the economic return is real. University graduates have better employment outcomes and higher earnings, often breaking generational cycles of poverty. But that's only part of the story. Universities also deliver non-market social benefits that ripple across families and communities. Graduates are more likely to vote, volunteer, and engage in public life. They're more likely to avoid harmful behaviors, seek preventative medicine, and lead healthier, more resilient lives. Of particular importance at this moment of global conflict and strife, graduates demonstrate greater tolerance and trust. University changes people, and those people, graduates, like all of you, change the world. In this moment of rapid change, from AI to shifting economies to evolving social and cultural landscapes, we need your curiosity, we need your compassion, and we need your courage to help guide the way forward. University changed me. Over 11 years and 4 degrees, what I gained most wasn't knowledge alone. It was a sense of voice, of purpose and engagement. University shaped who I am, not just what I do. For many learners at Memorial, the road to this moment is far from easy. Students work long hours, care for loved ones, commute, support family, and take on debt to pursue their dreams, all in addition to the rigor of earning their degree. These moments matter deeply. Today, we celebrate your earned degree and all that it represents, but we also honor the journey that made it possible, the late nights, the doubts, the discoveries, the juggling of priorities, the moments of persistence that quietly define who we become and the skills we need to navigate uncertainty in the future. We need to get better at telling the stories of what happens between accepting an offer of admission to Memorial and the success of earning a degree. This is the in-between of struggle and perseverance, of finding voice and purpose, and frankly, the true value of a university education. Bluntly, the challenges that we face today, social, economic, geopolitical, and human, demand precisely what universities cultivate: curiosity, courage, creativity, connection, compassion. Investing in universities is the right thing to do for learners, for our province, for the future. Like me, faculty and staff here at Memorial believe in the transformative power of earning a post-secondary credential. Through world-class teaching, innovative research, and deep community partnerships, we prepare students to thrive. As a collegium, we know that universities matter and are fundamental to Canada's future as an economically secure, safe, sustainable, progressive, inclusive, and equitable democracy. Supporting post-secondary learners, fueling their aspirations, and celebrating their successes has been my passion for over 35 years. I was inspired by what I learned from my mentor and PhD supervisor, Dr. Carney Strange, our honorary doctorate candidate today. I was inspired by him to create learning environments where students could thrive and flourish. I am so proud and excited to continue this work under the guise of my new appointment. It is an immense privilege to lead this university, especially now as we confront profound global and local challenges. Fueled by a shared sense of purpose, I make these 4 commitments that will guide my leadership over the next 6 years. First, learners first. I will prioritize student success and the student experience. My own journey began and ended with struggle, but I found support, connection, and purpose. Every student deserves the same. Second, collaborative leadership. I will listen, I will consult, I will celebrate the extraordinary faculty and staff who make this university great. Our workplace culture will reflect respect, creativity, and shared purpose. Third, I will act with integrity, and I will build, rebuild, and sustain trust. I'll lead with transparency. I'll uphold Memorial's values and always honor our commitment to people and to place. And finally, pride in Memorial University. I will boldly, proudly champion this exceptional learning community, the remarkable people who call it home, and its special obligation to Newfoundland and Labrador. Author Marianne Williamson wrote, "Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. As we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give others permission to do the same." Graduates, do not play small. The world needs you. It needs your light. Shine it. Show the world the power of post-secondary education. Work hard, do the right thing, give back, and be bold in celebrating Memorial's impact on you, your community, and the world. For 100 years, Memorial University has been dedicated to the cultivation and care of the community's highest aspirations and ideals. Together, we will keep that flame burning, serving Newfoundland and Labrador and far beyond. Your Honors, Chancellor Ludlow, and members of the Board of Regents. Thank you for entrusting me with this tremendous responsibility. I will work tirelessly to serve this remarkable learning community and this province we all call home. This is our moment, a moment to renew faith in what universities make possible, to show that knowledge and community can change the world. Let's rise to meet it together. Thank you very much.